Stephen Ogbeun is barely recognizable to his sister, who is watching over him, as he lies breathing heavily, covered almost totally with bandages, the victim of an uncontrolled outburst of rage by a man he trusts, his father. Standing out in the midst of cluttered stationery is the iron which Stephen's father, Christopher, plugged in till red hot and repeatedly burnt his son in the absence of his wife. Little Stephen may not have escaped at all if his cries had not caught the attention of neighbors who alerted the police.
He say my brother took his paper. He's looking for it.
So what in the country do?
So he plug iron and use it to burn him.
Where was your mother? Where your mother?
My mother travel.
Wait, please, don't cover anything. No.
None of the officials at the State Specialist Hospital was willing to speak with Channels Television about Stephen or hazard a guess on his recovery.
No. See, please, just wait, please.
At the State Police Headquarters, though, the Commissioner of Police could not wait to vent his anger.
Every black object you see here is the flesh of this innocent young man. And you are also aware that these unnatural offenses are on the increase in this state. Children require comfort of parenthood for them to be given the best of life. But in this case, the parents that are supposed to provide shelter, comfort and security to their children have now turned demon against their own children.
But what on earth prompted Christopher Ogbeun to inflict multiple burns on his own son? He tries to explain.
I had just finished ironing my clothes when I summoned him. I now withdraw the iron after I finished and told him that, look, if you don't tell me the truth, I'll get you gone. And I now used the iron and then took it towards his body. And then he started struggling. I now pressed the iron on his body. And then he started struggling. That was how he was able to receive multiple burns. It was then he now told me that he's the one that took it and told the document.
The police are not buying that excuse, though, as physical abuse of minors is on the rise in Kogi State. Christopher Ogbeun, they say, must defend himself in court if he can.